Yo, yo. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing great today. I'm excited. How we feeling? How we breathing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Really loud milk. What up, Tommy? I assume it's you at least. Good morning, good morning. How we feeling? How we breathing? How we living? We ready to funk this shit up. Good morning, good morning. My team ICTers at today. They're not here. We're not here. We're not here. All right, my friends. Let's get cracking on a little bit of analysis. We got some work to do today. All right, first things first, we got to mark up. We got to mark up our levels for the day, make sure they are accurate as a mock. 5, 9, 10 is the lower band. Uh, 26,805 is on the table. Oh, sorry, 26,085. There we go. And then the one that is most in play for right now, 6137. 199 is previous day's open. Dude, I am locked in. I'm also, yeah, I'm dialed. I don't, but I keep going back and forth. I'll talk more about this as more people get on here. The time change throws me for a loop a little bit, I think. Yeah. Oh, well, I just want to wait a couple minutes to get a few more people on here before I start diving into the details of what I'm thinking for this plan and for this event and for this competition, because I do have some thoughts on it, and I do want to make sure that we are all participating safely. If I'm not mistaken, though, here's one of the things I'm going to talk about, and I'm pretty excited about. I'm pretty sure that, like, just by being on a team together, someone from our team is going to win $5,000. Trying to find the exact rule right now. But that sounds pretty amazing. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what, someone's from our team is walking away with $5,000, even if they don't make that much. You know what I mean? So I thought that was really incredible. At the end of the day, someone on Team RT is going to turn $35 or max, whatever, is $100 into $5,000. That's fucking incredible. That makes me so happy. If somehow I win that $5,000, it will be given out so fast. Only if the team has over 500 members, but they said they're mixed teams under 500, so everyone can have a chance to win 5K. Got it. Okay. I don't know if we have 500. Regardless. Do. Yeah, stupidest trader. I appreciate the curiosity, but right here, while we're getting ready to prepare for the trading day, I unfortunately am not going to stop everything to show you a trade history so you can get a feel for how I trade. We've got a time clock here till market opens. We've got some shenanigans to do. While I appreciate you, I'm not going to stop my world to show you my trade history on, which would even be hard considering the last few days has been a variety of different futures accounts. So one account wouldn't have all my trades. If you check out some of my YouTube videos, my trading system is very clear and straightforward. I've been around for a really long time. All right. Here's the main concern I have for today, my friends. There's a variety of things I want to talk about, but the main thing that I have concern for today, I don't think today's going to be great trading action. We are getting a gap towards the upper end of this red bar here, which is nice. And if we can manage, there's a possibility of a trend day, but in my eyes, it doesn't feel super likely. It feels like, I'm not happy about this, but it feels like we're going to have a day fully inside the previous day's range. And it actually looks like it's going to be a red bar. This is what my gut tells me is going to happen today. Easy, super easy way to avoid, if this does start happening, is just use opening print, right? Above opening print, the gap over red or the gap towards the upper end of red gives us potential. Under the opening print, we are in the previous day's range, and I have no interest whatsoever. Like, this is the daily chart with the extended hours on, and I just feel like we are... I mean, look, could we have a giant green bar that just breaks out to all-time highs today? Yes, absolutely. It feels more likely to me that we have another inside bar day. Maybe that's crazy, maybe not, but yeah. Let's see. Screen is dim. I've never understood why it does that. Give me 1 second. Let me try and change it to a dark. How does that bet look better? Is this better on the screen? Yeah, Neve, I just scroll back 10 seconds. I just mentioned and looked at the QQQ chart and broke down my exact thoughts on it. Well, I'm watching it on my phone. It doesn't look that dim to me, so we can survive for sure. Yeah, the size limit thing is something that I saw a lot of people mention. Somebody is up $23,000 on day one of the competition. You're only allowed to use 2 contracts. How someone made $23,000 with 2 and I assume NQ contracts doesn't really make sense to me. So I assume that person and many others at the top of the list are going to get kicked off. I'm pretty sure no matter what, even if you get above the 5K profit that's needed today, then it's 5 minis. Yeah, but like Champ said, only after end of day. So you at no point today on Monday can you use more than 2 contracts, even if you get above the 5K. So, anybody that you're seeing at like the top of this list, I don't think is actually at the top of this list. Absolutely nothing has happened to Mastermind Access, Franklin. Yeah, I mean, even if GC, you'd have to top tick and bottom tick with a couple of contracts. It just doesn't. I think the people at the top of this list are going to get kicked off this list for having more than 2 contracts. Yeah, I will. I'm going to talk about this in a second once we get a little bit closer. We got 30 minutes till the open. So first thing I want to make a note. We're going to set a preliminary kind of standard here of what's called don't being an idiot. All right. Let me add some notes here. First thing I'd like to add a note and say, don't be an idiot, okay? This is a game / competition. You don't want to let this impact the way you trade your actual accounts, right? Because, for example, today we had a student, actually a friend, a fucking legend, Mr. J. One of the guys in our room had mentioned that the competition had already gotten to his head a little bit. And I think that that makes very much sense. It's super logical to happen to anybody, where all of a sudden it kind of puts us in this mindset of like, oh, I'm trying to win, I'm trying to win, I'm trying to win. The first thing that I'm going to do, I am going to completely separate mentally. What the hell is happening on this? Why are we popping so much? Did we have news at 9 a.m.? That's a super weird time to have news. What the hell just happened? Did we have some sort of news come out? Well, number 2 here on the notes that I'd like to add. Someone asked earlier if I'll be changing my strategy. Kind of. And you kind of have to, right? I want to win. And if I win, we're going to just literally the craziest giveaways of all time because I refuse to pay New York City a single more fucking dime. But the strategy low-key has to change because for me, for example, I'm the type of trader that I aim for like big winners, right? Like I aim for a larger win. I want to hold my trades well. I want to be patient. I might only trade once or twice in a week, right? That's if you're trying to win a competition like this where it ends, you know, after the first week is very important. I kind of have to change my strategy, right? So the reason I put the kind of note there is because am I going to be changing my strategy as in using EMAs or ICT stuff? Like, no, that's not what I'm going to be doing. But I will be using the same system, the same way I trade. I might be scalping more. I might be looking for 1-to-1 R to Rs. I might be on the 1 minute time frame a little bit more because I have to go aggressively. I know my normal strategy. I know the system I use. It's usually very reliant on me being patient and disciplined. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time to be patient and disciplined in this event, right? Which is why I'd like to refer back to number 1, right? This is a game / competition. I'm going to be keeping, I don't even think I'm going to trade a regular account this week. I don't think that it's almost like I'm shifting my brain to, okay, how are we going to trade the Grand Cup account and kind of like segregate that, right? Because I don't want to go into I don't want to be aggressive, I guess, then let's say I take a loss and I blow the account, right? Which is a very real possibility. Let's say, I don't want it to happen, I'm not anticipating it, but let's say I do that. The only thing that actually, that doesn't matter. The only thing that actually would matter is if I then go to my personal account and blow that up. that would be very stupid, right? Like that would be a problem, right? So for me, I am treating this like the game / competition it is. And in my head, honestly, I'm rocking this for the community, for the cult. If I win any of this, I'm giving all of it back. I could actually use $200,000 too. This is not me just like doesn't want money. I could use money. I could absolutely use money. But because this guy, we're a cult, okay? If I win any of this, it's all going back to you guys. I wonder how many members of Team RT there is. Someone said we had a couple hundred, I think. 289 members. Okay. So what's 200,000 divided by 289? Sorry, I got distracted. 200,000 divided by 289. $692. So if I win the competition, every person is getting, I don't know if Tradeify is going to let me do this, but we will find a way. Every person on Team RT will get $692. That's kind of depressing. I was hoping it would be a little bit more, but that means we've got a good sized team. All right. So these are some notes from me today. Don't be an idiot. This is a game / competition. Don't mess with your regular accounts this way. The strategy low key has to change. As a proper cult leader, which, I mean, at this point I am. I mean, this is a pretty iconic picture, is it not? Join my cult, bitches. These glasses are too dark. All right, stand by. Let's get the gold game plan for the day. Gold doesn't look all that appealing to me, honestly. We're kind of stuck in between these levels here. Yeah, so these are the gold levels for the day. But I honestly don't feel great about how this is setting up. I think maybe a spike down into here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not super interested in gold at the moment. I think the NQ looks more appealing to me. Gold, if it can pull back to this 4019 area. Yeah, where's Carlos? Everybody, where's Carlos? You do have to use Tradeify for this one. You do have to use Tradeify. All right, let me lower my windows and get a little locked in. Bro, I just lowered all of the windows. It's so dark in here now. I'm so dialed. Oh, I'm so incredibly dialed. All right. Yeah, I think we watched this area for pullbacks, but gold also low-key triggered a daily lower high. It just kind of failed and reversed into it so far in the overnight. Part of me says, though, maybe target the overnight lows. Let's see if this area, watch this area in a pullback. If it's weak and we crack under it, I'm not ruling out the idea of moving lower. Okay, rule number 3, don't signal bot me, meaning don't just be sitting there waiting for me to take a trade. It's bad luck, 1. It's bad luck. And 2, I'm going to be more aggressive than I normally am, but I'm still pretty, like, leaning towards not that much is going to happen today. So, like, I could end up... we are opening over the red bar, but it just doesn't feel like, it just doesn't feel, dude, I don't think that this, my gut tells me that we do not make a massive upside trend today. And whether I'm right or wrong on that, I'll die on that hill, but it just, my gut tells me we do not make massive upside trend move today. All right, we need some good juju. I've been doing royalty-free music, but screw that noise. We're gonna tempt the gods. Oh. We have red folder news today at 10 a.m. if I'm not mistaken, right? How was everybody's weekend? Did you guys have a good Halloween? Like, anybody do anything super fun? Anybody meet their future wife? My wife is trading you. No, I did not meet my wife this weekend. That girl was cool, but definitely not wife. The best straight to funded right now, I gotta say, I mean, it's the Tradeify Grand Cup, so saying anything besides Tradeify would feel like, you know, not good morally. I really do think the Tradeify ones. They're 30% off right now. Not a wife material. Jake, did you hit? Don't lie. No, even you could never get me to say things on camera. The world will never know. I'm a veteran of this game. You never say nothing on camera. You have no idea how big detectives girls are. They will scan through these streams and they will scan through the comments. How do I know that? It has literally happened before. I don't know, man. I'm having a hard time today. I'm not gonna lie, because I really am not loving the long in this. I just think that the daily NQ with extended hours, this is gonna look messy. But I don't think we're just gonna have a giant green bar today. I think that we could use another consolidation day. Anytime Jake pauses, he's thinking about that night. No, bro, I'm thinking about the times that the smartest detectives in the world, aka my exes, have done research and then yelled at me. All right. I need a suggestion for. Oh, actually, you know what? No. I disagree. We don't need a suggestion. There's only one song that we could get warmed up. Okay, are we ready, my friends? 10 minutes till market open. Good morning. These glasses are so dark. I don't think I can trade in these. I need lighter glasses.
I never take a day off. Work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high, cannot see 8 off. Now I got these rappers all breaking up a sweat. Cause every time I get up on the mic, I come correct. And I learned it from the best. Always dressing something fresh. Looking for a little dime, big button, nice chest. Yes, they heard I used to rock, yes. But now I'm rocking clothes that ain't in the stores yet. Travel back in time, I'm in a vortex. Trying to make it work out, think I need more reps. Used to take a bus, now the boy board jets. Cause kids got me buzzing like a fucking hornet. They say I got next, tell them that I got now. It's all Disney, boy, my family proud. Make them say L, make them say O. The hoes that tell me yes, the same ones that tell me no. Oh.
These are too crazy, I think. Yeah, I mean, these are a little nuts.
If it ain't about a dream, then it ain't about me. Go a couple full weeks without a good night's sleep. Imagination, making musical creation. The journey that I'm facing, plus the paper that I'm chasing, got me crazy after saying it with the lames. I see you hating, but there's nothing that you changing. Thumbs up.
KJ, brother, we do not mention names. Come on now, you know better than that. You know better than that.
Find a difference from the ground and the floor. If we gotta fight, I'll be down for the war. Thumbs up, homie.
All right, my friends. Well, welcome. Good morning. We got about 10 minutes till the market open. This song is my reminder that, hey, guys, no matter what happens, we got the best job in the world, all right? This is a fun competition. This is going to be a fun time. I want to have some fun with it. If we can do well, we can do well. But remember, this is a gamified competition for a reason. You know what I mean? This is not real life. And the reason I say that is I don't want the downside of something like this is somebody going on tilt in their actual account because of how they trade in a competition account, right? So the biggest priority for me as the cult leader right now is I really want to make sure that we're all on the same page. We're not going to let this cause us to do some potentially stupid stuff. Right? So, okay, nobody used more than 2 contracts today. I hate that I'm logged into my wrong YouTube channel, so I have to listen to ads every time I play a new song. It's like, dude, I pay for premium. Why am I not logged into the premium version? So the game plan for me on the NQ is, at the very least, let's go test some of these levels. Did these levels get changed from the ones I drew like earlier today? These do not look accurate. Those are not accurate. Why are those not accurate? I drew the levels on screen earlier today. Now why do we have to go through this again? Five, 9, 10. 06, 85. 6085. $248. And then I also want to mark out yesterday's open, because that will be the determining for us factor on the, does this count as a gap over red? So honestly, as weird as this sounds, that's going to be a really big line in the sand for me, is yesterday's open. Because if we're above yesterday's open, the gap over red is holding. If we're below yesterday's open, the gap under over red is potentially failing. So this is arguably the most important level for me on the day. You know how locked in I am, guys? I'm gonna use fucking blue light. These are like, I look so smart wearing these. Are you kidding me? Would you not trust me to be like the head of a multi-secret security national team with these glasses? You wouldn't trust me? Oh. Yeah, guys, here's the other thing that I really firmly would like die on this hill. A lot of people who make the minimum today to use more contracts tomorrow are gonna blow up tomorrow. So we're gonna go slow and steady here, all right? There's an actual chance I don't take a trade on this because I've expressed my concerns so far, and my concerns are that I think that there's a very real chance we have an inside bar type of action or a gap failure.
Small business owner, because I have no idea what I'm doing. But GoDaddy Arrow does.
Dude, Ron, those people that were up 23K overnight, they are definitely getting, I do not, like, unless I'm wrong on the math, I don't know how someone could make 23K with 2 contracts on this move. That just doesn't make sense. So my guess is that they used 5 contracts too early, and they will be removed from the competition come later tonight. Hex trades, what up? Hex, what up, my brother? Yeah, gold I'm intrigued by. I would I kind of want this motherfucker to come back into this 4019s. Yeah, they limit the cons. No, now you could. I mean, even scalping all night, dude. I don't know if someone's scalping all night with 2 contracts. I don't think that like that's just so much. Like $23,000 on 2 contracts of scalping is just so much. You know, my gut really tells me that those people broke the rules and will be getting removed. Remember also too, we do want to be a little bit strategic about this in the sense that like I'm trying to find out the details. All right, let's see what we can get today. We are pushing up into the 248 levels to start. I would like us to at least test yesterday's open. It ain't me the most. No, sour apple Matt. Great question. Don't you just have to hit 2K and then it moves up to 5 cons? You're not wrong. Oh, is it 2K? I thought it was 5K. No, it's 5. I'm seeing 5K. Once you've reached 5K in profit and the end of day has passed. So nobody today can trade more than 2 contracts. From my understanding, not a single person is allowed to trade more than 2 contracts today. Trade whatever you guys want. Rule number 4 here, don't signal bot me. I love you. I'm going to be very patient today. I'm not going to rush into anything. I don't want you all just waiting for Jake to take a trade before you just copy paste into me. We're Team RT for a reason, baby. We're a team. If I take anything, you will absolutely see it. I'll show it to you on screen. But the goal is not to simply wait for me to take a trade, then take the same one. GC is so far pulling back under this 4019s. Dude, this might be a short. Because the daily is still a daily sell setup. We just triggered a potential lower high. Interesting action to start the day, though, on the ES and the NQ. The ES is very much rejecting.
With the Amex Gold Card, every meal is a reward.
While the NQ is so strong. ES does have another level here, technically. 6903s.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you wanna feel how it feels? Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me? Do you wanna
This is an interesting mix.
it's you and me.
We're actually seeing dramatically different action right now.
I'd make a deal with God.
The NQ is showing strength over this overnight high. The ES is sell side from the gate.
Be running up that hill. Be running up that building. See if I could.
Weird entry, but I'm gonna try a short on the NQ.
Don't wanna hurt me. But see how deep the bullet lies. Unaware and tearing you asunder. Oh, there is thunder in
Let's see.
our eyes. Is there so much heat for the ones we love? Oh, tell me we
I wish I got filled about 10 points above where I got filled, but
It's you and me. It's you and me. You won't be unhappy. And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God. And I'd get to swap our places. Be running on that road. Be running on that hill. Be running up that building. See if only could. It's you and me. It's you and me. You won't be
I want us to test this 199s and I want to see how we react.
calm, darling. Let me steal.
That's yesterday's opening print. If we get under that, the gap over red is potentially failing.
Come on, darling. Let's exchange the XP.
The only thing I don't like is the NQ at the moment has spiked under those previous little lows, and it feels like it could fail to go lower here. Okay, we're testing that 199s. Again, this is yesterday's open, which on a gap over red is a very important area. Because that will kind of determine, is the gap holding or not, right? Like, if we're starting to trend under this area, then the gap would be quote unquote failing. If we hold this area, then it gives us more signs that the gap is going to quote unquote work. Don't you reverse on me, brother. Don't you reverse on me. Let's get 137s. I'd love to start off with a quick hundo pointer. I don't normally put my stops at even. This is another thing where I'm like, I'm changing my strategy a little bit. For the sake of competition and stuff, I am going to move my stop loss to even. I really want us to hold below that 199s. If we get back above that 199s, I'm not excited. come on, come on, come on. Give us the 137s. Give us the 137s.
Scribe is how you stop explaining the same thing over and over at work. Watch this. It'll change your life. Raise your hand if you told your
Checking Tesla right now. Oh, that's strong. Oh,
thought so. That's why
very strong, Chills. Very strong. And that actually
do the task
is making me a little bit hesitant on holding this NQ short if individual names are looking as strong as that.
You ever walk someone through a giant process and know they'll forget half of it?
We are retesting this former high here.
Instructions, pictures, videos, all on one page. So that
I'm
when
out
they
for
ask
now.
You can just send the link. I know what you're thinking. They still click the wrong thing half the time. Check this out. Scribe will literally guide them through it click by click. Warning. They're going to think you're a genius and ask you how you did it. Just say Scribe. Scribe instantly turns any workflow into a
All right.
step-by-step guide.
I'm out. I think that there's a really good chance this trails down to 137s,
You
but
don't even need a credit card.
we're also retesting a former high area here that could hold. And I'm not trying to give back the first little bit of profit we made. Let's see what we made. We made $1,000, bro. We made $1,000 roonies in basically no work whatsoever.
And he wants it by Friday?
Fire.
Trying to throw me off my karaoke game. Grammarly's got me covered.
Let me lock in real quick with the glasses. Okay, well, let's just pretend that this isn't going lower. I actually will probably hate myself if I exited super early like that. But that's okay. That's a quick 50. That's a quick 50 points. I closed. Yeah, you can see it on my screen. If I was still in, the position would still be on here. I closed. I might regret this. Again, I'm trying, guys, I'm a human being too, right? I'm trying to navigate the whole mental side of this, like, oh, it's a competition, but Jake, I'm aware that I have influence on how people trade. I'm not trying to trade like a complete degenerate and just give a bad influence for you all. So it's an interesting battle I'm having right now. One trade, $1,000. I ain't mad about that for right now. And guess what? It's 10 minutes into the day. No way are we done. I'm just a little annoyed that I sold, I guess, is how I'm feeling at the moment. Really, because this part that makes me not super excited, if this 15-minute candle closes like this, oh, we definitely are going lower. So I, for sake of not wanting FOMO, I want this candle to have a little wick on it. No, Neve. So I couldn't withdraw the $1,000 right now, right? Because I mean, theoretically, in order to get access to this account, I didn't pass an eval. I'm not meeting a consistency rule. I didn't pay. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't make sense. Like they would just be giving away free money at that point, right? This is the knockout round, Sage. Go watch the YouTube video I made. It explains the rules super clearly. Yeah. You can get payouts from your live funded from stage. Yeah, watch that YouTube video if you haven't yet. It explains every detail super, super clearly. No worries, brother. No worries. This all week one is sim, though. No worries, brother. No worries. DeSantis, second on the team. Let's fucking go. Oh, GC's back over the 19s. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We got news in 17 minutes. No, watching GC for shorts is definitely not out of pocket. I was considering doing that too, underneath that 4019s. We're now back above that. We could still fade that. But I'm more inclined to believe that we hold if we can hold that level. Wait, is news at 6:45 or 7 today? What the hell time is the news? God! What happened to la música? This is what's known as the traditional white person karaoke song.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me.
These are my orders so far. Just shorted one here, covered here.
Jealousy, turning snakes into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my
Eager eyes. Sorry, I turned it down for a second so I got locked in. So I got locked in. Dude, what is happening with my headphones right now? Ah, there we go. But it's just the price I pay. Hey, Brett, if you want a giveaway for Tradeify, you have to use it for a 50K growth account. You will then be entered in this competition subsequently, but don't use it for try to enter it for a Grand Cup account. You got to enter it for a 50K growth account. This is inaccurate. I actually am in New York City. I won't be for much longer. I have 2 months left in New York City, all my friends. And then it's te amo, adios para mí. Yo hablo español. Yo tomé clases en la universidad para... en la universidad, en el... I don't know how to say middle school. But, tomé clases para 8 años y... Yo entiendo más que yo hablo, pero yo hablo un poco y entiendo mucho. No. I really do mean it, guys. I almost minored in Spanish, but it just, there was some sort of conflict. Like the final class I needed I needed one more class, but that class was only offered during a time when I had a bunch of labs. And so I literally went through I went through all the hard shit to get a minor in Spanish. and then
Follow your dreams.
literally can't because I was one class short. So I actually am pretty good at Spanish. Again, it's been like it's been a few years since I've spoken it frequently. I understand pretty much everything. My speaking could use a little bit of work, but yeah, see, yo.
Crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the flash white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like, baby, where the fuck you been? I wanna tell you she in love with him. So
Dude, this looks like the NQ wants to keep trading lower.
she bluffing 'cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she
I'm trying to leave the execution labels on for you guys. They just kind of really get in the way of like
bitch like you the
seeing it, you know?
she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she had
This feels like a short down into the level.
top drawer.
I am really moving to Puerto Rico, my friends. I'm actually super excited. I really do think that like I grew up kind of like in an island thought process. I've been taking Spanish classes my whole life and really not and really never understood why. But now my life kind of is aligning perfectly. I'm actually more excited than I've ever have been. I feel like Jimmy Butler, when he got his joy back, yeah, here we go.
Jimmy, how would you describe how you felt?
Back to somewhat dominant. I want to hoop, you know, maybe.
This is how I feel about living in New York City.
Say that I don't play hard.
What will fix it? What do you want to see happen to fix it?
What do I want to see happen? I want to see me get my joy back from playing basketball.
I want to get my joy back from life. I don't have my
wherever
joy
that
right
may
now.
be. We'll find out here pretty soon, but I want to get my joy back. I'm happy here, you know, off the court, but I want to be back to somewhat dominant. I want to hoop,
Dude, it's just so accurate.
and I want to help this team win. Right now, I'm not doing that.
Can you get your joy back here on the court?
Probably not.
Probably not. I love New York City. I don't think I could get my joy back living here. I have no interest in creating or doing anything here. It's just it's my favorite. That's what he means when he says like he's like I'm happy off the court. That's the way I feel. Right now I'm happy off the court. When I'm not working, I'm very happy. But I would rather be happy all the time. Which leads us directly into this song.
The end is near. And so
All right, let's see what else we can get going on the day. I'm just kind of being patient because I know we have data in about 8 minutes. And it's a red folder. So I'm just kind of being patient, waiting it out.
My case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway.
Let's go, Hex. Hell
and
yeah.
More, much more than this. I did it my way.
This for sure could be an area the market holds.
I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I
God,
did
dude, Frank Sinatra is such a
what
fucking G.
I had to do, and saw it through.
Failure to go
without
lower off the level, maybe?
exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step.
No, I really do appreciate you guys all so much. It's a super big life change for me. I really love New York. New York is like the greatest place on earth. But again, like
I did it.
the reason I use that Joy comparison with Jimmy Butler is like, you really like, I don't know, bro. It's so hard to like, well, I don't want to work because I'm like, every dollar that comes in, such a high percentage of it, it's very demotivating. It's extremely demotivating to work. And if you're wondering, Jake, you haven't really done Instagram in a few years. Because I've lost my joy. I've lost my motivation. So I am very excited because I want my joy back, bro. I want my passion back. Like, you guys know me. I fucking love this shit. I love my cult. Are you kidding me? And I gotta be at my best for the cult, dog. I want to be happy. And I can be happier somewhere where on the court, I can get back to somewhat dominant. So I really appreciate you all. I'm still going to be in New York plenty often, but I'm going to be a fully abiding citizen of Puerto Rico. I'm going to spend 200 days a year there. I'm going to do all the things. Frankie Cutlass, let's see. Oh my God, wait, I gotta turn that up. Hold on. Great song suggestion. Really excellent song suggestion. I talked to Tanya. I told Tanya that she should move to New Jersey. At the very least, move to New Jersey. Move to Hoboken. You'll save so much money. 20 minutes over the bridge. You save so much. It's crazy, bro. Okay, this song I actually feel like I need to hear right now.
Your mom's is so poor. She went to McDonald's and put a shake on layaway.
Your mother's so old, she knew Central Park when it's just a plant.
Dude, GC, Hex, baby. Hex!
Your mom's hair
Hector!
So she gotta take painkillers to comb my hair.
Long on the GC, my dude. Nice little level-to-level move there, 20 points. Man, we were watching. I wish I took that.
Come back. Yo. Forget them girls, man. What's up? I got a little story to tell you.
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love, she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on stage dripping, pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in the air, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her name, she said blah, blah, blah.
I love you guys all, seriously. It means the absolute world to me, the support that, like, I have, you know? I honestly was a little worried, because you never want, like, to catch bad judgment, you know? I'm super excited to, like, immerse myself in the culture. Really, like, I've been taking Spanish classes my whole life, and I kind of never knew why. And, like, there's part of me that's like, this is why, bro. Okay, the NASDAQ looks like shit. Honestly, this feels like it's going to sell down now. I feel really stupid because we had probably the best entry of the goddamn day. You got what I need. And I say he just a friend. And you say he just a friend. Yeah, I'm moving to PR, guys. It's known now. Also, it's not. I mean, I'd be honest with you. Yes, the main draw is the tax thing. Yes, but I also was born and raised visiting islands, and I've been speaking Spanish my whole life. It really does feel like I've been training my whole life for this, so I'm super excited.
So we can build a relationship or some understanding how it's gonna be in the future. We was planning. Everything sounded so dandy and sweet. I had no idea.
Yes, I would rather go to Puerto Rico than Missouri or Texas.
Everything was cool. The tour was over.
Not that I have anything against those two places. It's just I like the beach, bro.
Every time that I call her, it seemed something was brewing.
I'm not trying to be landlocked, you know?
I called again. I said, yo, who is that? Oh, he's just a friend. Don't give me that.
I actually don't have any roommates.
Give me that. You bust this.
Connor lived with me for like a year, and he's now back with his girlfriend. Yeah, Tommy. Dude, I also hate Miami. I really don't like Miami. I like to like visit Miami, but it's just like, this song is about Connor. Yo, Connor. I was trying to smash the whole time. Little did I know, it was just a friend. And then it's a fact, like Agnes, Dean, and Jack. I could totally mess that line up.
Went to the story about a girl named blah 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 that adore me. So we started talking, getting familiar.
I'm feeling like a bit of an idiot for closing this short. That's all right, though. That's all right. You dedicating this song to Tori Trades? No. Tori and I are great friends. I personally would never want to be more than friends. Doubt that she would either. We are great friends. Because I get lots of DMs. Why don't you make a move on Tori? Why don't you make a move on Tori? Because we're friends, dog. You don't have to be into everybody. You say she's just a friend, you got what I need. Marlo? No, bro. Truly just a friend. I actually hope that her and one of my other friends end up together. Dude, GC, my longs, not mine, but like I'm really Hector, my dog. What a move, bro. Great catch. No, really, guys, I wish, like, words, I'm smirking about other stuff. Words cannot explain. I really need this to not be a narrative. Truly at the bottom of my heart. I'm not into it. No, but I won't lie. One thing that I have been doing, if we do want to be totally honest, one thing I have been doing.
From your first note.
Oh, sorry, headphones gang. I just hit the microphone.
Your sound.
Now that I know that I'm moving for sure, I think I talked about this a little bit the other day. The greatest move of all time is to go to old Hinge matches, and you just send out a message like, "Hi." These are from months ago. Let it be known. You send out a message. "Hi, I'm moving to Puerto Rico because I'm going to save millions in taxes. But if you have any interest in going on a bender before I leave, please let me know." Gotten like 12 responses. Oh man, dude, this song is really... I used to genuinely not even like this song that much.
Oh, fuck, I'm not doing that.
I really used to not like this song that much. No. Oh my god, stop. Siri, shut up. Siri, go away. I used to not love this song that much, but I've grown to have a massive appreciation for it because I love that line where he literally just screams, "You're not working hard enough." And I'm like, oh my god, like, am I not working fucking hard enough? Like, stop, love, you're not working hard enough. Oh, the gambling tournament with all the Hinge dates. No, like literally that's what I want to do. I literally want to be like everyone, like just come be on a gambling stream. If we win something somehow, I'll buy you some flowers or something. You're not working hard enough. GC has taken out the overnight high. If I had long tier around 4019, I would probably have exited a bit there. Got to be hard style, hard style, hard style. Dude, I've already left like 100 points on the goddamn table. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not getting V-shaped recovery vibes. I think there's a possibility we might come down and take out this overnight low.
Maybe not. Got to be hard style, my style, hostile. I've run my life in miles. That's a lot. Maybe not. Got to be.
Or we could front run this level here. We did consolidate a lot here overnight, so I'm in no rush. I think if I'm gonna take another trade on the day, it's gonna be a real good setup. You're not working hard enough. I love this song. I'm pretty sure at one point he just yells, "Get buff." You're not working Here we go. Get buff. Is that what he's saying? God, I love this song. This 5-minute bar is looking like a potential low. Get back over 137s, and I would feel a lot better about that being a potential low. Hold on, I just heard something kind of crazy. I gotta go. Sorry, that was type crazy mode. That was type craziness. Type craziness. Dude, let me skip the edge. All right, the 5-minute on the NQ has just triggered a failure to go lower by breaking back above that previous bar's high.
The angel from my nightmare, the shadow in the background of the morgue, the unsuspecting
15-minute on the NQ is going to close nicely as well.
darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack
Or at least it has the potential to close nicely.
where you can always find me. And we'll have Halloween on Christmas, and in the night we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never
Yeah, do me a favor, my friends. I love you all. Just click the like button. There's a little thumbs up there. Throw that thumbs up on there for me. Help me out a little bit algorithmically. I wish you were there. And I'm so sorry.
I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. This sick, strange darkness comes creeping on, so haunting every time. And as I stared, I counted the webs from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides, like indecision to call you and hear your voice of treason. Will you come home and stop this?
I think this is one of my favorite songs of all time. This is really that good of a song. We're currently 13th as a team on the leaderboard. Well, here's the real strategy in the play, guys. And I mean this at the bottom of my heart. We're going to go slow and steady and make money over the next week and let everybody else blow the fuck up. That's the strategy. I think that people will be able to win with much... I think we'll be able to place with much... I'm getting copyright issues.
Let's make this a million and one.
Rainy days been getting me down. This song never had no stop. Bright no, tell me
Okay, so I think personally, I believe that we will be able to place with much lower balances than initially expected. I think that people who make 5K today are going to have access to 5 contracts tomorrow and blow it. So I think we go slow and steady. And in the last few days, we start to stack. Okay, where do we need to be in order to place in the top 200? Okay, then we turn the aggressiveness up. But right now, I think we keep the aggressiveness to a smaller degree and let everyone else blow themselves up. Yeah, I was watching that 5-minute sell. I think this will get follow through. That overnight low down there, baby. No team people are people that didn't select a team to be on, I think, which I'm, at this point, I am not friends with any of those people because they're not on Team RT. So I'm kind of like morally offended by that decision. Here is the level in the NQ. Based on the sell and the aggressiveness, I think this is going to keep going lower. I feel pretty silly because if you were to go back and watch this stream from the beginning, basically all morning, I'm like, I call bullshit. I don't think this long is going to work. I think we're going to have a range day on the daily and pull back. This might be one of my most accurate predictions in the history of YouTube live stream / predictions. I talk about how we're gapping over red, but I don't think we're going to get follow through. I think we're going to range. So I really should be holding this trade right now. That's an error on my part. Yeah, Hector. Yeah, buddy. My boy's becoming a man. That's not an applicable phrase here. Hector's been a man for forever, but I don't know why, but that song, that clip is... Where's that clip from? It's from Jersey Shore. Hold on.
Them Guidos on TV that be trying too hard.
And what's your name?
This is like my dream party.
Ooh, yeah! Joey D taking over Italy. Paulie D's a clown. Yeah! Buddy.
Yeah,
Joey, dress
buddy.
me like a Guido.
You gotta put a track jacket on.
That's me and Hector right there. You either get it or you don't, bro. No, I did not see Fred again in the museum. Sadly.
Jumper coming in oversized, will cough medicine in my soda line. I'm solo. Let it overflow. 4 shots when we cope alone. I hit my shot and it's golden goal. I'm solo. Life goes on in my head. I'm solo. I'm solo. Still be the life of the party.
That 2-minute failure to go lower off the level is intriguing. But I don't really feel like fighting this downtrend. It's a pretty strong downtrend. Yeah, that's what I mean. Even though I see the failure to go lower, the 2-minute, it looks a little, yeah. I see it, but I don't want to put money in it. I think the downtrend is too strong to fight right now. 15-minute is getting some follow. The overnight low kind of feels like a spot to pay attention to.
Rainy days been getting me damp. This song never had no stamp. Bright no, tell me I'm black. Bright no, maybe I drank. Bright no, baby, I'm solo. How do you love me when I don't love me? It was all side by side in a vehicle. Bright no, baby, I'm black. No, you can't stand next to me. Life goes on in my head. I'm solo. Sun off the rain, you remember the weather. Shoot that shot, we're aiming together. We're aiming together. Life goes on in my head. I'm solo. Still I'm in overdrive. This jumper coming in oversized. Will cough medicine in my soda line. I'm solo. Let it overflow. 4 shots when we cope alone. I hit my shot and it's golden goal. I'm solo. Still be the life of the party. Enraged, but I'm doing it calmly. At the back of the blow, my doggy solo.
Pain is part of my manifesto. Let's go, brother. 50 ticks for Team RT on 2 RTYs. Yeah.
Life goes on in my head. I'm solo.
I'm getting the urge to take another trade, and I don't necessarily want to do that. So I might walk away in a little bit though. Hell yeah, Brett, that's music to my ears. And yeah, I don't think they're giving you a reset for the cup, but you can buy one for $35. 31 Stormer says you're way behind on the leaderboard top people. Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. I don't think $1,000 is gonna get me on the leaderboard. I'm not trying to YOLO my way into that. I actually think a lot of these people are gonna blow up tomorrow too. Here's the thing. We've got 2 weeks in this knockout round, guys. And plus, I've got 3 resets. If we're getting down to the wire and I want to go hard, I'll go hard. You know what I mean? But at the moment, I think that a lot of people are going to blow their accounts over the next few days, especially once they get access to more contracts. And remember, if I somehow win this motherfucker, we're giving the entire $200,000 away to team members of Team RT. So it's in my best interest and your best interest for me not to do dumb shit. You know what I mean? The dumb shit I did today was not holding my fucking short from the literal high, bro. Oh, GC. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh. Smoke. Dust. Bones. Lust. Don't.
Cuss. No love. Smoke. Dust. Bones.
Man, I really closed this trade so early on the NASDAQ, bro. That's what I mean where the competition thing kind of gets in your head a little bit. If this was my personal account, there's no way, you guys know me, there's no way I would have closed that trade. I would have let it come back to break even before I would have closed it out. That's all right. Let's get that overnight low.
Dust. Phones. Drugs.
Logan, if you have a second later, rewind to the beginning of the stream. It started pre-market, and I kind of gave my rationale. What I was looking for, basically, I didn't think that the QQQ was going to get follow-through on this gap over red. I thought we were going to more range. I didn't think we'd just rock it all out. So scroll back in the stream when you have a second later today, and you'll hear me. I basically give analysis about it all morning pre-market, and then we just executed off that. But I closed early because I wasn't. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, so Wolf on Robinhood. How it explains for us on Team RT, if you're on this challenge, there's a few different elements of this, right? Like the Team RT aspect of it is we're all on a team, and it depends on how many people are on your team, I guess. But if you trade the best on our team, you will get certain potential to win rewards just from that, right? Like being on the winning team helps. Other than that, the team thing is more just like us being a group and collective. It is really an individual performance. Well, actually, no, for you guys, being on Team RT means if I win, you are all getting a portion of the profits. Because I will not be keeping any of the money if I win. And I mean that shit at the bottom of my heart. Wow, so this is a 200-point winner that I kind of fumbled like a mother trucker.
Remember that night at the Hippodrome? Never knew that look when you look at me. Nervous as hell, so I didn't win a lot. You're the salt, I'm the lemon on the top. Heart quicking, south of the river. Mouth full of Vinny, sitting cans full of liquor. Street light flickers, feel it in my blood. Any which way I turn out, the lights burn dimmer. And the heart quicking, south of the river. Mouth full of Vinny, sitting cans full of liquor. Street light flickers, feel it in my blood. Any which way I turn out, the lights burn dimmer. And 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 any which way I turn out, the lights burn dimmer. Heart cooking, south of the river. Mouth full of Vinny, sitting cans full of liquor. Street light flickers, feel it in my blood. Any which way I turn out, the lights burn dimmer. Heart cooking, south of the river. Mouth full of Vinny, sitting cans full of liquor. Street light flickers, feel it in my blood. Any which way I turn out, the lights burn dimmer.
I agree. That 5-minute sell was, whoever said this 5-minute sell was the second trade of the day, completely agreed. That was the second trade of the day, 100%. I really thought about it too. All right, I'm gonna call it a stream. No, I'm gonna hang out for a few more minutes. I'm just not gonna, I'm done for the morning session. I'm done for the morning session. I'm up 1,000. I'm leaving it be. I'm going to bank on the fact that I think a lot of people are going to blow their accounts as soon as they get more contracts tomorrow. So I'm chilling though, but I don't think I'm going to take any more entries. Well, let's see what happens when we get to the overnight low. But I do want to smoke a joint. So I'm gonna light it. Dude, I am so annoyed at myself for not holding this trade. Like, if you watch the stream back, this was exactly what I thought was gonna happen, bro. Whatever. Can't dwell on the past, baby. It's part of life. Wow. You have to wait till the next day to size up. You have to wait till the next day to size up. Let me go check the MM chat right now. Wolf on Robin Hood. What's your Discord name? $1,000? Dr. $1,000, bro, on 3 micros? That's amazing, though. Dude, it just goes to an excellent example of how you do not need big size to make a ton of cash, dude. Like, micros you can really do damage with. You can do absolute damage. All right, we have taken out the overnight low on the NQ. Level to level, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. This is the area where I'd start to expect the ES and the NQ to hold. I'm not going to put any money on that though. Bro, see, this is what I mean, guys. Look at this. Someone right now with $2,000 of profit is advancing. We do not need to aim for the moon in order to advance. Sea Dog shouts. JB Weeds. Man, Hex, there you are, brother. You do not need to aim for the moon in order to be advancing. Look at this. We got 40 people on Team RT that are advancing right now. I'm advancing. What? With $1,000 of profit, I am advancing. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to agree with you all. I don't think that this is... Oh, everyone advances week one. Okay, never mind. Okay. I was going to say, there's no way $1,000 is in the top 200. Let's see, though. What is 200 at? Because that's all you need to get to. Dude, so many of these people are gonna... so many of these people are gonna have 5 contracts tomorrow, and they're just gonna blow the fuck up. I guarantee it. 5 contracts is so much different than 2. It is so much different than 2. All right, so here we go. Right now, the baseline to advance is $5,800. Yeah. So right here, this is the mark that you have to get above at the moment, right? This will obviously change and fluctuate over the next few days.
Trust me. Why they feel like my attention something ugly? If I gave you my heart, would you still love me? Lately, babe, I feel like nobody trusts me. Trust me.
All right, the NQ is pivoting a bit here. Yes, already up 10 off the lows. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Called the market pretty accurately today. Feels like we had a really good read on what the market was gonna do, you know what I mean? That's a powerful bounce bar. Yeah, my guess would be that's the low for the day. I do think we could probably pull back from there, but I would be surprised if we take out that low. I would think that we spend ranging from here. That's a big reversal bar.
21 years with the same old bars, still get
Oh, I really do love this song too.
21 years with the same faces around me. I know you're bored of seeing them. 21 snakes in the grass just
Little
waiting.
Skeptiverse.
Hating. You need 21 phones for the game I'm playing. 21 years with the same old bars, still get reloaded, so I keep repeating them. 21 years with the same faces around me. I know you're bored of seeing them. 21 snakes in the
GC
grass
off
just
that
waiting.
19s again.
You need 21 phones for the game I'm playing. I'm in my room up late, I'm pacing, overthinking. I don't wanna lie in the bed. Spent all this money on a hotel suite, but I spent the night in my head. Feel like I wanna switch off my phone for a week, cause I can't get a break from the beef. Texting me paragraphs, I'm on the beach, ludicrous shit, disturbing the peace. I'm wondering why I know I shouldn't text them back, but I keep responding. Why do I keep trauma bonding? Why did they lie?
Yes,
Why they
levels
keep
were
absconding?
indeed
You know the
goddamn
time they never
accurate
wanna
today.
sleep, eat, rave,
We
rinse
bounce
and
off a
repeat.
lower?
In a new gang every other week.
I
Switching
assume
sides
so.
like
At this
halftime
point, I just
repeat.
always assume so, to be totally honest. Oh my god. Yeah. What is the low? Jesus Christ.
21 years with the same old bars, still get reloaded, so I keep
That's
repeating.
so nuts.
21 years with the same faces around me. I know you're bored of seeing them. 21 snakes in the grass just waiting, hating. You need
Front
21
run by
phones for
half
the
a
game
tick.
I'm playing. Soon as I
Wow.
hit that stage, 3 reloads in 60 seconds and I'm gone like Nicolas
NQ holding
Cage.
that
Never
low
had
so
squares, I
far.
was cutting
Again,
up
yeah,
shit,
this
taught them how to finesse on
with
the
this type of
minimum
5-minute bar, I do
28
suspect this
grams
to
an
be the
ounce,
low.
419 now they froze your
But
accounts.
we could pull back towards it, so I'm not just
Yo, it's the same old story.
Especially
over and over
NQ
again.
is
I said I
getting
wouldn't link that girl, no.
over
Look, now she coming over again. When I
its
was high,
level
said I
again
wouldn't quit
here.
smoking. I changed my mind, now I'm sober again. Went from the school run straight to the studio, I spit a war lyric in it.
I'm getting copyright accurates as well. Downside. That's because it was a banger song, Duvall. All right, well, I want to wait till this copyright thing goes away because I'm temporarily blocked. Later, Mike. Love you, brother. Hi. No worries. All right, my friends. I love you all so much. I'm going to call it a stream for now. Up about 1,000 on the day. We're not mad about it. We're not mad about it. We're not mad about it. We really accurately predicted the market today. Just probably should have been a little bit more aggressive in executions. But I'm getting my feet under me for this whole challenge thing. So I love you all very, very much. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I hope Team RT was able to have a good day. And I love you all. Gang, gang, baby. I really do love you. At the bottom of my heart, you guys are my favorite people on planet Earth. So I hope you know that. And I will see you in the next one. All right? Cheers. Gang, gang.